Hey everyone, ZWQ guy here. I just received a brand new blaster that I'm quite excited about. Let me show it to you. Welcome to that. This is the blaster I was talking about. This thing just came out in the mail. This is the S200s Viper from ZWQ. This is the ZWQ Viper, partly disassembled to help the shipping process. I am gonna quickly assemble it, install the part. This thing uses less spring than the fire rat. This is like a simplified version in some point. We're gonna take a quick look at the slide, which is already assembled. Quick look at the grip, at the magazine, which unfortunately doesn't have the same notch and doesn't have the exact same angle as the S200 Fire Rat. So yes, it is going to be another blaster that is going to need another magazine, but that is going to be for a review a little later. Now let's concentrate on making this blaster work. I didn't want to unhook everything because I don't know to what point what is glue and what is not. So for now, I can see that they didn't use one big return spring. They used two return spring on the guide bolt. This might help with the stability and not scratching your barrel inside. I really dig the gold with the red and the black. If you want to please me, you put gold with red and black, and this is really pleasing me. I understand this orange tip a lot. I know it's really important to have it, but for me, for what I do with this blaster, I wish I can remove it, and it seems very, very tight. We're gonna see about that later on, if it can be removed, because I would like to have the gold tip on this blaster. Otherwise, it looked like a set pin, like the one we had before. Fortunately enough for me, my contact, because this thing is not even on sale yet, my contact sent me a couple pictures as to where to install the part on it. This one pretty simple at the end, but you could figure it out by looking at the part themselves and lining up the hole. And the tricky part, was not sure at first, was this trigger, because it need to be like hooked here to this little portion that pulls on the catch. It really looked like a good system, but not sure how we're gonna assemble it. Maybe like that. Not even sure it's like that it's going. Yeah, I guess so. Once it's stuck in the blaster, should go somewhere like that. This one's at the rear. This little slide lock. Again, apparently no return spring. Just check with my contact. We're gonna have to probably insert it while in the blaster. To do this, you take this part, you install it at the back of the blaster. Then you take this one, put it on the side. I will try to install it with the trigger inside the blaster. I will attempt it like that. Like I told you, I never attempt on assembling this blaster yet. This trigger is about the right place. Okay, you line up the notches and then You make sure blaster go in its place. This is not in its place here. Okay, now it is. Now this thing seems to be well seated in the back. Problem is that little hook, that little trigger that need to be hooked to the catch mechanism. Okay, this seemed to be fairly easy. Oops, and I undone it. So yeah, like I said, this seemed to be fairly easy. Let's see, it is not. Yeah, it's good on both sides. Trigger looks like it's working. Blaster is partly assembled. Now we have the 2 pins and the front screw to put on it, and we should have it. Are they the same exact length? Yes, they are. And from what side do they put them? From this side. Okay. Okay. Fairly easy to put together. Let me just push those pins in a bit. Done. I would advise you would put the center one before you put the rear one. And now there is a front muzzle screw to lock everything in place, and if I'm lucky, everything is going to work on this blaster. Okay. Very easy prime. Slide lock seems like working. Wow, blaster seems like sealing, but with a very light spring. Let's try a few rounds just for show. Let me put, we're gonna start with the max, so I'm gonna put the bamboo 2.0 towards the end. So it's 3, 4, I don't even have the capacity for those magazines, but for now, oof, those are a little long, but they fit. So you can easily imagine it's a 10 round, I put 8 inside. Magazine seems very high quality. Okay. Ooh, that sounds weak. Oh, and there's a ZWQ logo on the barrel too. It's not completely closing. That's the thing. Maybe the return spring is not tight enough, or maybe it's just my dart. 102. This is gonna need an upgrade. 101. 101 again. 111. Okay, so this thing's a little dry. Yeah. So around 112 FPS like that. I'm gonna seal that thing a bit, lube it before review, and then I'm gonna come back to you on another video for a full review on this S200s Viper from ZWQ. That's it for this small video. In the meantime, you can always follow me on Facebook and Instagram at @nervyeye. Please leave a like and comment, subscribe for more content. Don't forget to hit that bell to notify for my latest video. This was Dave Fatag. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.